All right, people, we are back, man. It's been a minute, god damn it, but there's some shit going on. And we got UFC 39 and UFC Vegas 39, which is headlined by Mackenzie Dern and Marina Rodriguez. And then we got also a heavyweight title fight in boxing, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3, which is very intriguing and enticing. I'll get into that later after we run through these Vegas weigh-ins, the face-offs. Let's just get right into it, man. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been bullshitting, to be honest. I've just been bullshitting. Sorry. But we're back. There's some shit going on. I got some shit to talk about. You know? So let's just watch these goddamn weigh-ins. And let's see how it goes. This is a very, very important strawweight fight in my opinion. I would say it's not title contender, but one under that title contender shot. You know what I mean? So whoever wins this could possibly get next. Also, I saw
Fight Night Dern versus Rodriguez. My man Sean Shelby's in the building. We have 9 fights coming your way, wall to wall on ESPN.
Let's check it out.
New start time, 11 a.m. local here at the Apex tomorrow, and our first prelim is in the lightweight division. Steve Garcia versus Charlie Pontivero.
Don't know them. There's so many new people that I just don't know, man. I just shred it, though.
All right, next prelim in the UFC strawweight division, Lupi Godinez versus Silvana Gomez
Juarez. Maria Agapova fights tomorrow, which is very exciting. Haven't seen her since the Shauna Dobson fight. She's one of my favorite fighters in the game right now, or at least up-and-coming fighters, I should say.
All right, next up should be a good one in the UFC featherweight division, Charles Rosa versus Damon Jackson.
Fun fight. Oh, they're saying something. Damon Jackson's saying something. All right.
And with that, our featured prelim comes your way in the heavyweight division. Alexander Romanov versus Jared Vanderaa.
Jared Vanderaa. I like this guy. I like Jared Vanderaa. Two big boys. Two
right, now we get
big
to the main
boys.
Card also live on ESPN Plus. First up in the bantamweight division, Chris Gutierrez versus Felipe Coladis.
That's a fun fight too. Damn, I'm wondering. I didn't even check who was on this lineup before I just jumped on here and just started, going with it.
All right, next
here
up
it is.
The women's flyweight division, Sabina Mazo versus Maria Agapova.
Agapova. This is a good fight right here, man. Let's see the adjustments that Maria made, man. She gassed herself in the second fight. She looked incredible the first fight. Looked incredible the second fight. She just happened to gas herself. Tim Elliott. But yeah, she gassed herself, and then Shauna Dobson weathered the storm, and then beat her ass on the ground, So we'll see if she... damn, Tim Elliott looks good. We'll see if she made the right adjustments. She's been out for a while, so...
Welterweight Randy Brown versus Jared Gooden.
That's a fun fight, too. This is a real fun fight. Jared Gooden's coming off that nasty knockout. I can't remember what Randy Brown's last fight was.
All right, and our main event between two
Here
of
it
the
is.
strawweight division's best fourth-ranked Mackenzie.
This is a fun card, man. This is a very important strawweight fight, man. For real. Whoever wins this is like second in line, I believe. Because Carla's still out there, so maybe they'll have to fight Carla.
Event, folks, Mackenzie Dern, Marina Rodriguez live on ESPN Plus under the lights of the Apex tomorrow. One more sleep.
One more sleep. That's fun. That's a fun card. Like I said, it's a very, very important strawweight fight. Because Carla's still in the Carla's still, I don't know what's happening with Carla. So it's Rosa's fighting Whaley on November 6th, right, in New York. Carla's still second in line, I guess. And then this fight, which is like, this fight, and then it's like, if this fight, maybe they'll fight Carla to get the winner of Rose and Whaley. I don't know. I would imagine that's what they'll do, unless Carla's just automatically next, and then maybe Mackenzie or Marina, whoever wins that fight, fights somebody else I mean, there's options. I just know that it's a very, very important fight for the strawweight division to see who moves forward. It's a fun fight, you know, classic grappler versus striker. But Mackenzie's been working on her striking, and she's been looking cool lately. So this is a real tough test. If she gets through Marina Rodriguez and takes her down and beats her ass, or like gets, you know, does what she does against Marina Rod, that's a good look, because Marina's a nasty striker, super nasty striker, and yeah, man, it'd be incredible if she did that, because now you got to think Marina lost that fight against Carla and just took her down, grinded her out, you know, and won that way. But I mean, anything can happen. Like John Anik said, one more sleep and it's here. And then of course we have Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3. I just watched the weigh-ins of that. So they both came in the heaviest they've ever came. Tyson Fury weighed in at 277. Deontay Wilder weighed in at 238. Deontay Wilder weighed in at 209 the first fight, 231 the second fight, and now 238. Of course, the first fight he was close. It was a draw. He got close to beating. I thought Tyson won. Those two drops he had, round 10 and round 12, he got dropped in, you know, and I thought still, with being dropped in those two rounds, okay, he won 10-8 in those rounds, cool. But other than that, Tyson was beating his ass. They made it a draw. They did the rematch. In the rematch, immediately when the fight started, Tyson Fury immediately ran to the center of the ring and took that space and just started pushing forward and just getting all in Deontay's face. And then, of course, we know, I think he finished him in the 7th round, dropped him in the 3rd round, and then his towel threw in the corner in the 7th. He's just beating his ass, you know. And then Deontay, and then that was like 2 years ago, or like 21 months ago, or something like that. And then Deontay came out with all of the excuses, you know, to why, you know, maybe he loaded his gloves, his corner drugged him, his corner was in cahoots with Tyson, just all these different excuses. His suit was too heavy, all these different excuses. He wasn't mentally ready for that fight. He was like fucked up in the head during that fight. Like all these different excuses, which why I think the fight's going to play out the same exact way, because he didn't accept his defeat and there's all these excuses and he still believes it. If you watch the press conference, he's like, you didn't knock me out and I had all this stuff wrong with me. And it's like, but he finished you. And then, I don't know, it just seems weird, but we'll see. I mean, of course, Deontay can knock you out. I don't think putting on that weight is a good look. For Deontay, I think he should have stayed light. He had his best fight when he was light. Also, he gassed pretty quick in the second fight, and he was the heaviest he had ever weighed in at 231. Now he's 7 pounds heavier than that. And, I mean, of course he can knock you out and sleep you, but I don't know what's going to happen. I would imagine Tyson Fury's going to do the same thing. Get in his face, put the pressure on him, and just throw punches and put him on his back foot. It's really hard to throw a power shot. You can, don't get me wrong, Deontay Wilder can knock you out off his back foot, but it's a lot harder to knock someone out off your back foot when you're getting pushed backwards than it is to land that shot going forward. So, I mean, I'm picking Tyson Fury to win. I think we're looking at one of the greatest heavyweights to ever do it. In Tyson Fury, the way he moves, 6'9", 270, almost 80 pounds, moves like a middleweight. You know, his footwork is crazy, his jabs are crazy, head movement is crazy. I think we're looking at one of the greatest heavyweights to ever do it. It's very exciting. I'm super excited for that fight. It's tomorrow. Anything can happen. Don't get me wrong. If that does, maybe we'll have a 4th fight. I mean, this is like a classic. People I don't think are realizing this is a classic heavyweight trilogy. Like, you know, Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Rick Bowe, Evander Holyfield. Now this. I don't know what other. There's probably another trilogy in there once. But between those times, but a heavyweight trilogy, man. This is history that we're watching right now, so it's real exciting. It's real exciting. I'm excited to see how it plays out. The fights start tomorrow, 10:30. UFC 39 starts. UFC Vegas 39 starts 10:30 in the morning, and the main card starts 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The boxing will be nighttime, so it's perfect. Fights all day. It lines up perfect for me. I will get with you guys I'll get with you guys Monday. I'll upload the video after the fights. I'll probably record the video Saturday night, right after, fresh after the fights. Upload it Monday morning, and we'll get busy. Anyways, yeah, man. When this drops, like it, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good shit. I'm out of here. Peace.